Denise Edwards, your American Dream TV host. We're going to be talking about Caribbean fusion restaurants right here in Buckhead, and Apartment 4B offers just that. Let's go inside, talk to Sim Walker, the owner, and learn more. We are here with Sim Walker, one of the owners of Apartment 4B, to learn more. Sim, thanks so much for having us here today. Tell us, how did you come up with the name Apartment 4B?
The name was actually loaded, right? So I'm from New York City, and that's like the name scheme with how we, name our apartments up there. But one of my favorite places to go was in the meatpacking district called APT. So it's a combination, and then on the back end, like, it's a little hidden thing, but there's a lot of like rappers. It's like a under thing where they lived in an Apartment 4B. So Apartment 4B is loaded with all of that. And really what Apartment 4B is all about is about just the fellowship that you have when you're kicking it at home. Like, we want the restaurants to feel homely. So when you're at home listening to music and eating good food amongst your friends, like, that's what Apartment 4B is all about.
So that's how the music influences here.
Absolutely.
Because I see the records are over there.
Yeah, so we actually have, Apartment 4B is part vinyl bar, and we have a collection of over 10,000 vinyl albums in the restaurant.
Oh, wow.
So when you look around, like, you see them, and not all of them are on display, but we have a vast, like, vinyl library here.
Okay, nice. So I know we have modern Caribbean fusion. Tell me a little bit more about what that entails and what does that mean?
We're just cooking the things that we want to cook, right? What would you eat if you were at home? We're of Caribbean background, so a lot of the food that we eat is most likely going to be Caribbean food, right? And then we have just like a twist. So we want to leave the menu a little bit open and do what we want. So the menu is rooted in Caribbean heritage, but then it spins off into pastas and other interpretations of dishes. For instance, one of the dishes on the menu that's really popular is an oxtail hummus, right? Now, if we go to Jamaica, we're not going to find an oxtail hummus no place, but it's a unique spin that we put on a hummus here at Apartment 4B.
Okay.
Yes.
So I see you have the basement, or am I saying it right?
Yeah, the basement. Basement, B-A-S-S, like bass, like in music.
Okay.
So play on words, basement, because it is under us, yes.
Okay, so what does that have?
So the basement is a cocktail bar, right? So it's our speakeasy cocktail bar. We added it to the restaurant probably about a year ago. And it's just a really cool environment. So it's another listening environment. It's an environment where you can get cocktails. So it's mainly focused on cocktails, have drinks. And, most people that go down there just say, like, it's a vibe. Like, it's just a really enjoyable vibe. So while up here feels more like a dining room, down there feels like it's more set up like a traditional lounge.
Right. Little Birdie told me you started during COVID around that time. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so we had the restaurant planned, like we signed our lease. We were planning to start this project, and then COVID hit, right? And it was really difficult because how I was intending to fund the restaurant completely shifted, right? So what I was forced to do was just gather, we were all sitting around at home. I'm just like, I'm not going to sit here and not let this happen. So I have to figure this out. So gathered whatever resources I could at the time. And we really just kind of came in here and put the restaurant together and also opened during COVID, while COVID was still a thing.
So what's next for Apartment 4B? What's the future? What's the vision?
Wow, that's a good question. We love to, consider expansion opportunities. I think Apartment 4B is a concept that could fit in almost every major city, around the country, right? So sky's the limit as far as Apartment 4B goes, and we'll see what the future beholds for the restaurant.
All right. Well, thank you, Sim, for talking with us. I appreciate you giving us your time today.
Absolutely.
And Where's my dish that you promised me?
Come on, let's get it.
All right.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. So right now, as I mentioned, I'm from Caribbean descent. This is ackee and saltfish, my favorite dish. So I'm going to dive in, and I'll see you next time. I'm your host, Denise Edwards of American Dream TV.